underneath my eyes. It's heavy, turn my eyes. I just remind you.
On this Friday now, you're looking forward to a great
All we wanted was some Gucci. Keep our closet stock with bread that we don't own a stock to do it. God bless the entrepreneur. Pastor taught me how to do it. Cooking bronze, long the store. I was taught by Martin Luther. Get the bag but don't abuse it. Every dollar we accrue it belongs to God and not the jeweler.
Tonight's action, and I'm going to mute that camera as well. It's a great field. Looks like it might be turf. Would that be your guess?
Yeah, it looks like it, yeah.
Looks like it's probably turf. I saw Coach out there a while ago. Cheerleaders are getting ready for them to come in. Now, we are about 15 and a half minutes away from tonight's action. I don't expect any major changes to the roster this week. I really don't. I did see one player last night at the junior high game with a little brace on his hand, and I don't know what that's all about. He was a high school player on the sideline last night. Not sure what that's all about. Didn't get a chance to talk to Coach before the game. Just saw him out there on the field talking during the administrative meeting. Coming off a big win, Alex. I mean, we're 1-1 on the season. Lost the first game to McNary, 51-20. Last week, pulling out that 33-19 win over Scotts Hill. Tonight, we're playing the Lions again. What do you think is key for this Viking team tonight to come away with that victory?
I think do the same thing you did last week and keep on driving and, just go to the same thing and do the necessary, adjustments that you might need. Just keep on being quick on your feet. And keep on driving, putting your head down, charging through everybody that you see.
I think it's also going to be key for us tonight is we got to get those penalties under control. Yeah. This is a game we should have won last year in Humboldt. We lost 7-6, and it was that game it felt like we did everything we could to get in our own way. Tonight, this young Viking team needs to figure out a way to stack wins, and this is an opportunity to do that. They left school this afternoon early. They've been to Corky's Barbecue for a team meal today. Now they got here about 5 o'clock and came out on the field early, and now they're getting ready in the locker room of the school there, getting ready for the start of tonight's action. We are 13 and a half minutes away from the start of tonight's action. Going to step out of camera view to where my iPad's at. Here is a highlight reel from Welcome back in, everybody. Thank you again for joining us on this Friday night. And, Alex, we're getting ready for kickoff. It is 11 minutes, just under 12 minutes, 11:45 remaining here in the pregame. And we've been here in Memphis for a little while. Not a lot of Humboldt folks. It's a long drive, about an hour and a half drive from Humboldt. But they made the trip last year. We're making the trip this year. We talked about our keys for the game a while ago, and Alex just said, execute. I talked about making sure that we minimize those penalties. I think penalties are going to be key in the game tonight. One thing that really hurt us last year that we didn't have a lot of trouble in the first two games, and that is fumbles. If you remember, we fumbled the ball at the end of that game, I think it was, with Harding, and we were on our way to the end zone. So it was a tough matchup last season as far as it was just a tough year all the way around. This year looks to be a little different. So we're hoping that we can come out of here with a road victory, advance to 2-1. And not only getting a win, but getting ahead in the standings would be huge for this young team.
Yeah, 2-1. That's got a nice name to it.
Yes, it does.
I like the sound of that.
Let's look at our schedule, and if you can get this win tonight, what does that mean for this young Viking team? I say young; they got 8 seniors on this team this year. 1-1 so far overall this year in our standings. Let's go to that schedule, and then we can look at that here. And like I said, we lost to McNary, beat Scotts Hill. Now we're playing Harding Academy. Next week, we do have a district matchup. It would be against Greenfield, and it's in Greenfield. Not too far of a drive, about 30 minutes for us, but that's a big key matchup. Greenfield, they are 2-0 so far this year. If you look at their schedule, they have defeated Halls. No, they're playing Halls tonight. Halls is 2-0 as well this year. They beat Perry County 14-10 back on August 23rd, and they also beat Stewart County 30-12. Tonight is going to be their first true test of the season as they start district action tonight against the Halls Tigers. Again, the Humboldt Vikings will play Greenfield next. After that, we host Dresden. We host Lake County. Then we go on the road to Halls. We host Gleason. We go to Union City. And then we end the season at home against South Fulton. They're praying here. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back.
For physical growth and mental growth.
All right, welcome back in, everybody. They were just finishing the national anthem, following the prayer there. And, Alex, look at that big lion over there, man.
That's a big old line.
I saw a pretty big one today myself. It was real.
I hope it didn't look hungry.
You know, actually, they didn't. We got there first thing this morning about 9:30. It was a great time. The animals were really active today because it was a cooler day to start the day. But by the time we were leaving at 2 o'clock, it had done heated up. Beautiful night for football here in Memphis this evening. And I see Humboldt Vikings are bringing the banner out now. The cheerleaders are. And so we will zoom in on that as well. We'll watch and see who's going to go first. I want to say the home team goes last normally. I see our team starting to make their way out to the field. So let's look at what this temperature. We're going to get down to 66 degrees tonight. Right now, it is saying it is 81 degrees. It don't feel 81 out there. Partly cloudy skies and 81 degrees to start the action tonight. Hopefully, we don't have a lot of cramping this evening, and these temperatures are going to be nice, I believe. And looks like your captains for the Lions tonight are going to be DJ Clark, who is a senior wide receiver and defensive back. You also have number 2, Tyson Williams, who is a 10th grade running back and linebacker. We also have number 5, Aiden Brown, who is a 10th grade wide receiver, defensive back. And number 53, Noah Randolph, 11th grade, and it just says ATH on his beside his name. I guess that means athlete. I don't know. I don't know what ATH stands for. Somebody in the chat might be able to help me there. I'm going to pull up the chat tonight. We have internet, so I can actually watch the comments this evening. So let us know kind of how it's going out there, and I'm going to pull that up for you and monitor that as we go, unless my internet starts waning. And if that happens, just bear with us here, and we'll try our best to keep up with that throughout tonight's action. Thank you for watching this evening. I see it says Mrs. Capricorn. Let's go Humboldt alumni of 2008 saying they can't hear us. Let me go back here. Can you hear us now? Let us know. Hopefully you can. We were in the middle of a break, so that may have been why you couldn't hear. Hopefully you can hear now. Let me know in those comments if you're able to hear. I appreciate that, folks. All right. Okay, they're showing the captains in the middle. I think they're going to do that first. You want to go ahead and set that up. Looks like for your Humboldt Vikings, number 23, Jeremiah Jones. Referee is standing right in the middle. Number 80 for the Vikings, I did see. Are you kidding me? I don't have an 80 on my roster. This is so frustrating. Sorry. Gavian Taylor, I saw him out there. And I was like, well. And then it looks like number 54, Tez Epperson. So we'll have to get some word down there to George and see who number 80 is. Maybe he can let us know. I'm going to text him here and see. All right. Let's get ready. They're going to let us know. They're going to let us know who those players are, and I will bring that to you here, folks. Sorry about that. And our camera is going to be a little shaky. This desk is a shaking desk, okay? So if you just tap that desk just a little bit, you can see that camera is going to move just a little bit. Or if you step a little hard, it's going to move. So just bear with us tonight, folks. But we do have great accommodations. I want to say thank you again, Harding Academy Athletics here in Memphis. All right, they're looking at it. They're asking Humboldt what they want to do. I think they're going to receive first. Let's see what happens. I think Humboldt won the toss. Waiting on the word from the ref. Okay, looks like they're telling us now they can hear us, so awesome. If you cannot hear, it may be an issue on your end.
Humboldt has won the toss. They have elected to defer to the second half.
Humboldt won the toss and elected to defer to the second half, so that means they will get the ball to start the third quarter. That's a new approach, Alex.
I actually like that because coming into halftime or out of halftime, you can build some momentum with maybe a touchdown.
Yes. All right. So let's see who's going to run first. You can see they're out there congratulating each other, shaking hands, great sportsmanship. And I have sent George a text. We'll see who number 80 is. If you are watching tonight and it's your kinfolk, that's number 80 or number 17. Comment in those comments, or if you know. If you might be able to recognize those kids. I'm not around the school that much, so I may not recognize their faces just yet. This is kind of a young team and some new players, not really necessarily a young team, but new players on this team. All right, yep, they're about to bring out the Lions, and as you can see, that lion is rocking. There they come. That's Harding Academy coming out there in that blue and white in the home uniforms. Looky there. That looks nice. What do you think about that uniform selection, Alex?
I like that. It looks almost like Memphis Tiger blue.
And that could be kind of the influence. Didn't think about that. Yes.
We're not that far from the university.
No, we're not. You're watching Viking News on demand this evening, and there were your Humboldt Vikings coming out there as well, and we're about ready to get this thing started. About 1:40 away from the clock hitting 0, and I think they've got about as many cheerleaders as they do football players. I've never seen a cheering squad that big. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, that's a bit odd. I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Before.
So Humboldt's going to kick off first, so we'll go on defense to start tonight's action. Excited about. Okay, so they're saying 80 tonight is going to be Tobias Bell. All right, thank you. He wears number 8. Normally, wait a minute, no. 80 is, I've just got a text. They're saying 80 is Darrington Barksdale. Number 8 would be Tobias Bell, unless he swapped unis. I see somebody saying, famously saying 80 is Tobias Bell. Do you know? Did he swap uniforms? Because I'm looking here. I'm waiting to see here. I appreciate you letting me know. I'm watching, and we'll watch those comments. I'm also going to be doing stats as well, so I may not be able to catch those comments in real time. We'll see how that operates here. We're going on defense first, and I'll tell you, Alex, again, I was kind of shocked with that, but I like it. I really do. The second half is kind of where we had waned last week, and maybe getting the ball back energizes those kids.
Yeah.
I say kids, students. Let's say it that way. These are some of these guys are bigger than I am, I was looking at that junior high team last night. By the way, the junior high team fought hard last night. Went up to Halls yesterday evening. At halftime, the junior high team was tied at 0. No score in the first half. Second half, first score from scrimmage, Hall scores, goes up 6-0. We stop the 2-point play, and then we answer, tie the game up at 6, and it is tied at 6 all the way up till the 15 seconds remaining in the game. Halls is able to throw the ball 24 yards into the end zone for a touchdown. They go up 14-6, get the 2-point conversion, and Humboldt will stop at Hall's 40-yard line as the time expired. So they lost last night, but a better effort than all season long. So was really hoping we could pull that one out. Here we go. Harding Academy is kicking it off. Interesting. I thought we deferred. Okay. And that's going to be Kendrick Taylor with that kick return out to the 40-yard line. Great gain there of 22 yards for Kendrick Taylor. And we're going on offense first. I thought we deferred. That's what the referee said.
Yeah, I thought so too.
That was interesting. Okay, maybe they changed their mind. Maybe they came to the sideline and coach said, I didn't say do that. I don't know. Game's getting off to a wonderful start. We're confused already.
It's okay. It's okay.
We're going to make it. We're going to make it. Here we go. 8 seconds ticking off the clock on the kickoff return. They're going into that formation where you don't know who's getting the ball. Here we go. Harding Academy jumping around on defense, going to hand it off. Jeremiah Jones up the middle. He's got room. He gets out from the 40, out what looks to be the 46-yard line. Great start there for Jeremiah Jones. That'll be a carry on that one for 6 yards, 2nd down and 4. This is a very well-balanced team, according to what I could find on Huddle. 53% pass, 47% rush, I believe it is. Maybe it was the other way around. They're going to move in motion. Kavian back to throw. Throws it. Got it to number 4. That is Tyon Campbell with the grab. And then did he drop it?
No, I think he got it.
He caught it, yep. And he got it to the 31-yard line.
Great job connecting to the pass, and great job running your line, too.
That is a 23-yard pass for Kavian Taylor. And that went to Tyon Campbell. Great catch there. Tyon already having a great night tonight. 1 catch for 23 yards. And it's going to be a handoff. That's going to be Tyon Campbell. Kind of bobbles it. He's going to get hit in the backfield. Stopped at what looks to be the 34-yard line.
Met in the backfield by number 6, Leland Salmons.
And so that's going to be a loss of 3 yards.
Takes it back to the 34-yard line. Loss of 3 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 13.
It's okay. You take some and you lose some. So let's see what happens. Brings up 2nd down and 13 from the 34. Kind of slowing things down just a hair. Moving Darian in motion. Going to throw it now. That was intended for Tylen Richmond, and it is an incomplete pass. That'll be a drop for number 13, Tylen Richmond.
It'll be 3rd and 13.
So now a big 3rd down play here, Alex. What do you call here?
I'd say you need to go for a pass.
You don't have to get all 13.
Yeah, don't get all 13.
He's in trouble. He's sacked. Kavian Taylor sacked.
Maybe don't listen to me.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's a big loss there.
Takes it back to the 43.
That's going to be a loss of 9 for Kavian there.
It'll be 4th and 22.
4th and 22, you got to punt.
Yeah, you got to definitely punt.
Yes, we know number 4 is Tyon Campbell. I've got that. I'm looking for number 17 and number 80. I think number 80 is Darrington Barksdale.
Oh.
Throw left side. He went for it. Oh. Are they not going to throw anything there? There's a lot of hands on him.
That's what I was thinking.
But it's going to be incomplete. So not starting off as good tonight as we are 1 for 3, 23 yards. Jeremiah Jones had 1 carry for 6 yards. Katie Taylor had 1 for -9. Tyon had 1 for -3. But, you know, not the start you want offensively. Now we go on defense, and Harding Academy will start at our 43-yard line. I think, Alex, we were hoping to catch them off there and get a little spark. And, again, a lot of contact they allowed there.
Yeah, I thought I saw contact and even a jersey pull maybe. But apparently the refs didn't.
Let's see what they do here and how we can play on defense. We do not want to get behind early here. We are down to 9:31 remaining in the first quarter. He's back to pass. He's got the throw out. Ooh, what a hit by Tyon Campbell.
Oh, I thought he intercepted it.
No, big hit by Tyon Campbell, though. Wow. That's a pass breakup right there. He hit him right when the ball got to him.
Showing him that we're not here to play around.
No, sir. 2nd down and 10. $48 viewers out there right now, and why don't we just go ahead and say it? Sharing is caring. Go ahead and get that feed out there for us tonight. We are live at Harding Academy for some Friday night football. Humboldt Vikings 1-1. Bad snap. Quarterback is in trouble. He went down.
Snap to the quarterback is muffed.
He went down. His knees were on the ground when he picked the ball up. So that's going to be a big loss. 1, 2, 6-yard loss. Should be 3rd and 16, maybe? No, they're saying 3rd and 15, so 5-yard loss.
I think what created that was maybe the play before, showing that maybe intimidating them a little bit.
Our defense is getting through the line. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. Back to pass. They're going to try to go deep. Throw left side, incomplete. And I don't see a flag. I love it. They're letting them play football.
Liking that.
Great job. I see Darian Taylor there. I see DeAndre Emerson also in the same zip code as he was over there really, really fighting hard. And Kavian Taylor had come down. Looks like Kavian's going to do this reception on the kickoff, or punt rather. Okay, they're saying number 17 is Jaden Champion. Thank you so much. That's what I needed. Thank you. It's going to be a punt, and he's getting away from it. Nice job. Harding Academy will down the ball at the 31.
The punt by number 3, Nolan Foreman, is down at the 31.
So they'll start at their own 31, and it will be 1st and 10. I appreciate that, Natasha. I was wondering who number 17 was. I didn't have it on my roster, and I apologize. They told me last week, and I wrote it down, and I did not keep that paper. Somehow that paper got away from me. So thank you so much. Appreciate it. Christopher Stewart said he shared the feed. I appreciate you doing your part tonight. If you can, help us share that feed as we go on our second offensive drive. Not the smooth start we had last week. but didn't hurt us. Doing trips here, bottom of the screen. 8:41 remaining. Going to be a handoff. Jeremiah Jones, first down. He's got it to midfield, staying on his feet. He's got it to the 40. He's got it to the 30. He's got one man to beat. He's got him beat. Got it to the 5. Touchdown, Jeremiah Jones.
Showcasing his talent.
Is there any laundry?
No, I don't see any.
So Jeremiah Jones having a great night tonight. 2 carries, 74 yards, and a touchdown.
I still feel for him. Last week he took all those yards. You remember towards the end of the
Yes.
game. That was so sad to see, but did it for the good of the team.
Has been given to Harding Academy.
What did he say? I missed it.
They're-
All right, so with 8 minutes, 30 seconds remaining, Jeremiah Jones taking it to the house. Here comes a 2-point conversion. Tavian Taylor with the ball. Handoff, Jeremiah Jones, and he is stuffed. Nothing doing. And just like that, your Humboldt Vikings now lead 6-0. We will be right back. You're watching Viking football on Viking News on
Or cheers.
Welcome back in, everybody. We are up 6-0, 8 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. That drive was a one-play, 68-yard drive. Jeremiah Jones, 2 carries, and he has 74 yards. What a start to this game, Alex.
Going back to what was working last week.
That's right. And so now Jeremiah Jones is averaging 37 yards a carry. Now, that will not stay, but that's nice to say to start this game.
Hey, it could stay. You never know.
Number 75.
All right. They affectionately call Jeremiah Jones D-Money. That's what his nickname is. And some people giving him some shout-outs on the stream tonight. Here comes your kick. That kick is going to get to – oh, did Humboldt get it? Boy, it was close. It was close. Now they're going to have to unstack bodies. Why don't you zoom in on that? Let's see. No, they got it. They got it. Great effort by Humboldt. Number 12, Braden Guyton was there, but looks like Harding's going to start at their own 48-yard line.
Harding Academy will take over 1st and 10.
Wow.
If we got that, it would have been crazy.
Yeah. Now you just got to play good defense again.
Which we can definitely do.
That's right. We are in the first quarter. 8 minutes, 8 seconds remaining. Vikings lead 6-0. Uh-oh. Is that a false start penalty?
Oh.
Penalty on the play.
False start on the offense.
On Harding.
All right, so Harding now has a penalty here. Let's just do one penalty for Harding, and it was a 5-yard penalty. We're going to try to keep up with penalty yards tonight as well. We'll see how that goes. So now we'll repeat the down. First down. It'll be 1st and 15. Backing them up now to the 43-yard line. He's back. Going to hand it off. Number 3 going left side. Now he bounces back up the middle. Vikings going to get to him at the line of scrimmage, and he will be slung forward. Well, these refs going to give him good field position. He's going to move from the 43-yard line of Harding down to the Humboldt 48.
A gain of about 10 on the play.
So about 10 yards, but it will bring up 2nd down. Wow, that's more like 6. 2nd and 6. Great run, though, by, I'm looking for that young man's name, Nolan Foreman. Back throw, left side. Ooh, good defense. Did he bring it in? They're going to say he made the catch at the 44. Great defense there by Darian Taylor, but he was able to pull it in and get his feet in bounds. All right, so they got 3rd and 2 here, and we're down now to 7:08 remaining. Get the stop, young men. I love the conversation, though, the communication that's coming from this defensive line. Oh, in trouble. Throwing it. They're going to say incomplete pass.
Pass is ruled incomplete.
And that was incomplete because Tobias Bell was in the backfield causing havoc. It's going to bring up 4th and 2. And the clock is stopped at 6:47. I got to think, Alex, they're going to go for it.
Yeah, they probably will.
I'm going to credit Tobias Bell with a hurry there as he was all in that quarterback's face.
He sure was. If he didn't get rid of it, he was going to get sacked.
Uh-oh. Going to blow the whistle. Who called timeout? Humboldt? Yes, timeout Humboldt. We'll take one with them. We'll be right back. You're watching Viking football on Viking News. They are at the Humboldt 44, needing to get it down to the 42-yard line for a first down. 4th and 2. Back to pass. He's got time this time. Throw. It's complete. He got it. Got down to the 41. That'll be a first down. And good tackle there. I think that was number 6, Tyreek Boykin, with the tackle. But it will be a Harding Lion first down. They get down to the Humboldt 41, 1st and 10. Lions breaking out of that huddle. They are a huddle team, so that's going to take a little more time off the clock. Humboldt is going to be no huddle, fast pace, kind of like what you saw with the Ravens last night. Did you see that game?
Who did they play?
All right, we'll talk about it in just a second. They played Kansas City. Number 3 gets away. That's Foreman again. Tobias Bell trailing there, diving, getting this tackle is Tobias. I'm sorry, not Tobias Bell. Tyon Campbell getting the tackle.
Gets down to the 35-yard line.
And he'll get down to the 35. That'll be a gain of 6. Might zoom just a hair. Gain of 6 brings up 2nd and 4. Humboldt needing to get another stop here. They got to stop earlier to get on the board, but now it seems like Harding maybe has made some adjustments here. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, does not fool. He just threw the ball to number 3. Got the tackle. Good job. That's going to be a loss.
They can make their adjustments, but we can also make ours.
Great job on defense there.
That was a very great job.
I missed the chance to do the replay, I think. Yep, I did. I hit it, but it didn't hit soon enough. All right. So now it's going to back them up from the 36 back to the 37. So only a loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 6. I love that Viking defense, but you're going to have to watch that because they could shovel that ball off.
They can.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble again, throwing it away.
That was a great job.
Great defense, Jeremiah Jones and number 8, Tobias Bell. That is the 2nd hurry for Tobias Bell and the 1st for Jeremiah Jones tonight. Wow. 4th down and 6. If you're Harding, though, you got to go for it here, Alex.
Yeah, You need to get some points on the board, get some momentum for your team. Our defense is top-notch, and so is our offense.
They're blowing that offensive line up. The defense is getting through the line really fast. I don't know what they're doing differently, but they're getting through that line. Oh, sent pressure. That's going to be an incomplete pass.
He's got
that was number 80, Darrington Barksdale, with the hurry.
The result of a play is a turnover on down.
If I was their quarterback, I'm not trying to give them pointers, but you got to watch whenever you're throwing that ball away. Make sure there ain't nobody there. That was almost an interception for us.
Yeah, Darrington Barksdale there to cause that hurry, and now they're winning a ball from the Vikings sideline, so we can get things going here. The offense going back out on the field. Defense now has come up with 2 stops, 4 minutes, 50 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Viking D came up big there with a stop. Bend but don't break. That's kind of what makes me think on that drive, Alex. They gave them some time. That drive started at 8 minutes and 8 seconds. Now Humboldt has the ball back with 4:50 remaining in the first. Vikings back on offense. It's going to be Kavian throwing left side. Bad pass. That's Kavian's fault there. That was too short. Intended for Tylen Richmond.
Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Kavian having a rough start tonight. 1 for 4, 23 yards in this first quarter. The big touchdown was a 68-yard touchdown run for Jeremiah Jones on the first play from scrimmage, their second offensive drive. Now we're on the offense the 3rd time tonight. Kavian going back into that gun. He does have Jeremiah Jones immediately to his right. I'm thinking they're probably running it here, going to run it to the right. Nope, Tyon going back in motion, handoff. There goes Jeremiah Jones. Got room. He got the first down. Jeremiah Jones moving his way. He got it all the way up, I believe, to the 48-yard line. That started at the 38. No, that started at the 37.
Yeah, that was a great run by Jeremiah Jones.
So he picked up 11 yards there. And that will move the ball out to the Humboldt 48-yard line. Screenplay, throwing it left side, and lowering that shoulder, I think, was Tylen Richmond. Yes. Great completed pass.
Number 13 takes it down to the Harding 46-yard line.
That'll be a gain of what looks like 6 yards. Is that what you would say there?
Yeah, I'd say about 6 yards.
6-yard catch there for Tylen Richmond.
There's a timeout on the field.
Looks like timeout. And it's going to be timeout Harding Academy. We'll be right back. Coming out of Harding Academy timeout, the Lions wanted to talk a little things over there on defense. Brings up 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard catch. Screen pass from Kavian Taylor to Tylen Richmond. Setting up this 2nd and 4 with 3:52 remaining in the first quarter. Darian Taylor went into a little bit of a motion. Throw over the middle to Darian. He catches it, makes a man miss. He got it to the 30. He's speeding down the sideline, and that's going to be a Viking touchdown. No laundry.
I'm loving what I'm seeing right now. Talent is being shown everywhere, all across the field, both sides of the ball. I'm loving what I'm seeing.
And I appreciate the fact that KD has not given up. That was a 46-yard touchdown pass from KD. KD was struggling before that play, but now he's sitting at 3 of 6, 50%, 75 yards, and a touchdown. Let's update that scoreboard. I'm over here updating stats and forgot to update your scoreboard. 12-0, 3:42 remaining in the first quarter. He's back to pass. No, Cavian's going to keep it. Going up the middle. Wow. He pushed his way forward, but I don't think he got it. Nope. He didn't get it. They're stopped. So we'll be right back. You're watching Viking football on Viking News On Demand. We're up 12-9. Welcome back in. Humboldt Vikings lead 12-0. Have not been able to convert on either two-point conversion, but so far, scoring plays tonight. Jeremiah Jones, a 68-yard touchdown at 8:30 left in the first half, and a 46-yard touchdown pass from Kavian Taylor to Darian Taylor. Taylor, and that is 12-0. 3:42 left in the first quarter. Sanchez is up to kick off. He's going to kick it, and it went out of bounds. Did they touch it? No. Flag. It's going out of bounds. Let's see. Let's see what this coaching staff decides to do. Do they want him to re-kick it? I don't like that play, to be honest with you.
No.
I really don't. And it's designed to go to the corner. But I just don't like the play. I'm like, kick the ball. Let's play special teams. And you know, that's one of the things that's changed in the NFL game this year is the kickoff. That's a little more fun to watch. They're able to kind of do a little more scheming. He was asking who was playing last night while they're getting set up on defense here for the Vikings. Well, I say they're getting set up. They may re-kick it. They're trying to decide where the ball's going to go. It was the Ravens and Kansas City last night. First time to see Derrick Henry in a Raven uniform. Kansas City was able to win. The end of the game was a little bit controversial, but when you looked at the replay, it was really not. The toe of the receiver was out of bounds. May not even been a receiver. I think it might have been the tight end likely for the Ravens. His toe was on the white of the out of bounds when he caught the pass. Time had expired. Ravens lost 27-20, but it was an exciting opening night of football for the NFL last night. Going to be a handoff, number 12 for Harding Academy. He gets to the corner. He's got a big gain. He's getting into the secondary, and that's going to be Darian Taylor. No. Who is that? I'm looking to see. That was number 9. That was DeAndre Emerson with a tackle there for the Vikings, but Harding Academy with a big first down. They're now down to the Humboldt 28-yard line. Alex, you don't want to give up a quick score here.
No, you don't. You worked hard for those points that you got. You worked hard on defense so far. Don't give up now.
All right, back, handoff. He's going up the middle. We're not tackling.
Oh,
Staying on his feet. He gets down near the first down marker again.
Number 12.
That's going to be number 12, Justin Barham.
He fights for 9 yards down to the 20-yard line.
That'll be a 9-yard gain. I didn't see who made that tackle, so sorry.
I couldn't see either.
It's hard to tell sometimes.
There's lots of bodies.
That's right. Sharing is caring. Audience is continuing to grow. Humboldt Vikings lead 12-0. Get your friends, family, get your enemies on here. We don't care. 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. Handoff. No. Yes. Handoff. And he didn't fool him this time, slinging him down. Great defensive play there by number 8. That is Tobias Bell. That's his first tackle of the night. He's had 2 hurries, but the young man gets his first official defensive stat, I guess you could say. 2:09 remaining. The first tackle of the game. And with it was a 2nd and 1, and they lost 2 yards on that play. Brings up 3rd down and 3.
Showing them reminding them why the score is what it is.
Yeah, we just got to get another stop. I think if you get one more stop, that gives you a pretty comfortable lead.
Yeah.
Last week Scottsdale came out in the second half and put 13 unanswered on us. Quarterback back to pass. Throw. Ah, come on, get him down. He got the first down. He's down near the 5. I think they're going to give him forward progress to the 5. Oh, no, looks like they're going to mark it at the 6. It will be another Harding Academy first down.
Pass complete to number 20, Theo Fadane. The result of the play, a Harding first down.
Great job by Harding moving the chains here. Minute 25 remaining in the first quarter. But Humboldt leads 12-0. You know, there's just not a lot of tape out also on this offense for Humboldt right now. If you go to huddle, you're not going to see a whole lot. You got 2 games, but they're not showing a whole lot. Great tackle.
Yeah.
That is number 70, David Jeter in the backfield, letting his presence be felt.
That was a great stop.
It'll be a loss of 4 on the play.
So loss of 4 brings up 2nd and 14. We're now under a minute remaining in the first quarter, rather. Actually, that is a loss of 3. Yeah, loss of 3. 2nd now and 13. Them having to do the huddle and not the no huddle is going to cost them if they keep getting behind. He's back to pass. Pressure's coming. Throws it away.
Great defense.
That is number 80 again, Darrington Barksdale. I also saw number 17, Jaden Champion, in on that play.
There was a penalty on the play.
Is that intentional grounding? There is a penalty on the play.
Intentional grounding.
Yeah,
is the call.
intentional grounding. I thought that might have been the case. Matter of fact, there was a throw a while ago, Alex, that I thought was very close to being intentional grounding. You know, he's really going to have to watch that. I know he's not wanting to get hit and take a sack, but sometimes if you haven't gotten rid of that ball, you've got to get it near a receiver or just take the hit.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to take that penalty.
Back to the 34-yard line.
So that is the 2nd penalty on Harding Academy tonight, and that's going to cost them.
It'll be 3rd and 28.
3rd and 28.
Wow. It was a 15-yard penalty. They've got 20 penalty yards. Now there's a flag. What's this flag?
False start is the call.
False start on Harding Academy. Another 5 yards.
Another 5 yards.
Now it's going to be 3rd and what looks to be
33, I think.
33.
Go down
This is
Goodness.
and a long ways to go.
We have 3 penalties for 25 yards on Harding Academy in this first quarter. Clock is stopped at 22.7 seconds. We're now back at the 39-yard line, 3rd and 33. Just don't get beat deep. Here comes some pressure. He's going to throw it left side. Incomplete. Broken up. Oh, no, there's a flag.
and I think it's on us.
I think it's on Tyon Campbell. It's going to be pass interference. But I don't think he really turned his head around soon enough.
Yeah.
I don't think he turned his head around soon enough to look at the ball. I think if he looks at the ball there, I don't think it's a problem. So now it's going to make it a third and manageable. We're going to go from 3rd and 33.
Pass interference on Humboldt is the call.
That's going to move the ball to the 24. 24. So the penalty.
3rd and 18.
3rd and 18. There's timeout.
15-yard penalty on Humboldt. So it's going to be timeout. Harding Academy will be right. Welcome back in, everybody. It's going to be 3rd down and 18 from the 24. That has to get all the way down to what looks to be around the 8-yard line for a first down. It's still a long 3rd down, so just play solid defense. Defense gets in there.
Oh,
Incomplete pass.
great job.
Pass is batted away by number 23. That is Jeremiah Jones.
It'll bring up 4th down.
So he's got to hurry, and a pass batted down in the quarterback's face.
I mean, we're doing a great job, but it also starts with the offense, the Lions, the snaps.
Yeah,
The snaps are
the snaps, and man, there's holes big enough to drive my F-150 through. I'm telling you, the holes on that offensive line. You know, you want those holes if you're rushing, but that defense is hitting that gap.
It is.
Defensive coordinator and a couple of assistants are yelling at the players on the other side, saying, just cover deep. Here we go, back to pass. He's going to throw it deep. Number 9 is there. Incomplete pass. Great coverage by number 9, DeAndre Emerson. He's congratulated by Tyon Campbell, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Humboldt Vikings take it over the ball there. Now they're going to be backed up, Alex. This is the worst field position of the night, and it's at the 24. So, wow.
I'd say it's not halftime yet. So
Oh, no.
You'll get the ball at the end of the second quarter. So, or at the end of the first.
Well, I don't know because we got the ball first. That's all going to – you remember, we deferred. Then we ended up
that's
getting the ball. So
right.
I don't know what happened there. We'll have to see.
Okay.
Here goes the Viking offense. Back, handoff, Jeremiah Jones, stutter step. He's caught in the backfield. He is slung by his jersey down. That'll be a loss of 3 yards.
Yeah, his jersey's up. They should see that. It was that should be a flag, but
Yeah. If he goes from the 24 to the 21, that's the end of the first quarter. We'll be right back. You're watching Viking football. Vikings lead 12-0. We're coming in. Welcome back in, everybody. Starting the second quarter, Humboldt Vikings lead 12-0. They are now backed up to their own 21. It's going to bring up second down, and, well, I said 21. They're going to mark it at the 22, so they gave them a little more forward progress than I thought. Only a loss of 2 yards for Jeremiah Jones. So, Alex, that will leave Jeremiah Jones right now with 4 carries and 83 yards. Now, he is now at 20.75 yards a carry. Now, he has helped with the big 68-yard touchdown run. But, I mean, that is the first negative yardage that Jeremiah Jones has been in on. And I see DeAndre Emerson, his mama's watching tonight, and she was congratulating her son on the big pass breakup there. Great defense, I'm telling you.
yeah, I know.
Very happy with the defense.
Yeah, me too.
All right, swapping sides of the ball. Tyon Campbell thought he was supposed to go in motion, then he stops. Going back. Kavian Taylor throws the ball. Come on, guys. That's Kendrick Taylor with a drop.
It'll bring up 3rd and 13.
Oh, man. 3rd and 13 there. That's 2 drops tonight. One for Tylen Richmond, one for Derek Taylor. And when you're the senior wideout, you just can't have that. That was right in the old breadbasket. 3rd and 13. Time is a ticking. Throw. Oh, that pass was off. That pass was off. But if you're Tyon Campbell, you really need to bring that in too. But
Yeah.
that pass was off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a little high.
Yes.
Well, he said 13, but it says 4th and 12.
Okay. Yeah, it was 12.
Okay.
4th down, I think you got to punt here, Alex. I don't think you play the game here now. I know your defense is playing good, but I think you got to punt. It's got 11:55 remaining in the first half.
It doesn't.
They're punting. They're punting. There's the snap. Ball is away. Punt. Goes over top. Number 12 goes to it, and he will catch it at the 30. No, he'll catch it at the 43. Maybe 42. Yeah, he's going to go to the 42. So that flips the ball from the Humboldt 22 to the Humboldt 42. So you just got to rely on your defense again.
Yeah. Which we found out we can easily do.
Yeah.
But you still want to get points on the board.
We kind of got away from our bread and butter, though. We didn't run the ball one time that drive. Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
Oh,
we
yeah,
ran
it
it
was
one
the
time.
first.
Jeremiah Jones. I take that back. Jeremiah Jones. It was a negative 2 yards. But it was one of those corner runs. I think if you pound him up the middle still, I still think it works. I'm not second-guessing Coach. I'm just saying from what I'm seeing up here, looks like up the middle might be open.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, false start.
On Harding.
Harding Academy is going to get another penalty here. 4th penalty of the night. That's 30 penalty yards on Harding here. So backing them up 1st and 15. That moves them back now to the Humboldt 47. If you're just joining us, 68-yard touchdown run for Jeremiah Jones and a 46-yard touchdown pass from Kavian Taylor to Darian Taylor are the 2 scores tonight. Takes the snap. Going to be a handoff. Viking defense is there and a big tackle. Big tackle. That's going to be a tackle by Tobias Bell, 2nd tackle.
It'll be a loss of 3 on the play.
Woo. Man, that looked ugly. I mean, he was all over him.
Yeah.
From the get-go.
Like you said, you can fit your car through there. If they give it to you, take it.
So that moves them now from the Humboldt 47 back to midfield. That is a loss of 3. So it brings up 2nd down and 18. Back to pass. Got a little more time this go around. Throw left side. Intercepted. Intercepted by Humboldt. Let's do the replay.
Intercepted by Humboldt, number 9.
That is number 9, DeAndre Emerson, having himself a night.
That interception almost looked like he was on offense.
I mean, the pass was off, but hats off to DeAndre Emerson coming up with the big interception.
Yeah.
DeAndre really stepping up, playing great tonight. DeAndre is a freshman defensive back, also a wide receiver at times. But I love the way this defense is playing tonight. That is our first takeaway on defense. And that's the kind of stuff right there that wins ball games in tight games. Offense now coming out. Going to move Campbell in motion again. Handoff, Jeremiah Jones. Big run up the middle, baby. He's got a big run. He's got it all the way out. He's got room. Just outrun number 8. And you've got a touchdown. And he does it. I don't see any laundry.
I don't either.
And that started at the 22-yard line.
78 yards.
My God. Jeremiah Jones saying, KD, you got player of the week last week on West Tennessee High School Sports. I won it this week. My goodness, he's already got 2 touchdowns. He has 5 carries for 161 yards, 2 touchdowns.
I love what I'm seeing.
Humboldt now up 18-0 with 10:52 remaining in the second quarter. I would like to see us convert here. We've not been able to convert all night long, Alex.
Yeah,
Would love to see us convert here.
It would be nice. Even give us another spark.
Running it in. Jeremiah Jones.
Got it.
And there's a flag. deep flag. Lord, he threw that from the 16 all the way down to the 4. He threw that flag far.
He thought he wanted to be the quarterback.
That wind is carrying that thing. Good Lord.
So mark it off 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
All right, so it's going to be
try the conversion.
It's going to be another hold. This time it's going to be against the Vikings. Let's see where this backs it up to.
Ooh, they're going a long way.
Good Lord. It started at the 8. Is that the...
I think that's the 18.
Is it the 8? No, it ain't the 18. That's the 13.
13, my bad.
So it's only a 5-yard penalty. Here we go. They're going to pass. Taylor, Kavian, back to pass. In trouble. Throwing it right side.
He got it.
Who caught it? Kendrick Taylor. It's good.
The conversion pass is called by number 1.
Look at that catch. Booyah. We're having some fun in Memphis. Your Vikings lead 20-0 with 10:52 remaining in the first half. Welcome back in. Welcome back in, everybody. We lead 20-0.
Onside
And
kick.
the kick, I think they got it.
I think right at the 50.
Yeah, it looks like they've got it.
Onside kick
Harding
is recovered
Academy
by Harding.
starting here at midfield.
So mark it at the 50-yard line.
So big,
First and 10.
big defense now coming up. You've got a 20-point lead. You don't want to let up off the gas here, Alex. You want to stay on them, but you feel a little better now with a 20-point lead. And there's a lot of time left in this half. Like I said, the danger now is just letting up.
Yeah, you don't want to let up no matter how much you're ahead. Don't let up. You saw the Falcons in the Super Bowl a few years ago. Give up a big lead.
All right, here comes this defense. Back out again. Harding Academy going to run it. Big hole. Now he bounces it outside. And number 8 can't bring him down. That'll be number 80, Darrington Barksdale. And number 6, Tyreek Boykin. Great job. That's Darrington Barksdale's first tackle of the night. Tyreek Boykin now has his second. They'll get a big gain there. That'll be a gain of 5. Now they're down at the Humboldt 45. Second down and 5. Appreciate you joining us tonight. We're up to 92 connections now. We keep growing that audience. It's going to be a handoff to number 12. He's got a first down. That's Darian Taylor with the tackle for your Vikings, but not before they pick up a Lion first down and get deep into Humboldt territory, getting it all the way down to the 35. That'll be a gain of 10 on the ground. Humboldt, like I said, the danger right now is just getting that foot off the gas. Looks like Tyon Campbell's going to check out. Jaboris Walker coming in. Down to 9:45 remaining in the first half. Humboldt Vikings lead 20-0. Here we go. Back to pass. Yeah, not getting that stop. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Touchdown. And there's a throw. There's a flag thrown. 2 flags are thrown. I think it's offensive pass interference.
Into the end zone for a Harding touchdown.
That touchdown is getting called back. Yes. Pass interference. Harding Academy.
We'll mark it off 15 yards.
So it's going to be a 15-yard pass interference play.
It'll bring up 1st and 25.
Ooh. It's a big head scratcher right there.
Man. That's huge. That's going to bring up 1st down and 25. Bring that ball back to midfield where we started. He's in trouble. Defense is there. He gets out of it. He's trailed. He's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, ain't he? Getting close to it.
Yeah, he got there, I think.
He razzles and dazzles.
That's going to be number 17. That will be Jaden Champion with the tackle.
I think he's a yard short from where he was. It's 2nd and 12, 2 yards short.
Hey, why don't you put in your order for the concession stand here? They're texting me, so we'll let you take care of that. We're going to bring up 2nd down and 12. Now they are at the Humboldt 37-yard line. Big play there. 2nd and 12.
Humboldt takes a timeout.
And so Humboldt takes a timeout. We'll take one with them. We lead 20-0. It's 2nd and 12 on the 37 of Humboldt. 8:50 remaining. We're cutting out a little early there because they're all to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 12, 8:50 remaining in the first half. Harding Academy on the move, following a big pass interference call. Ooh! Is that a sack? It
I think
is.
so. They're on the move backwards now.
Look at this play. My Lord, that's Jaden Champion with the quarterback sack.
Jaden Champion knows where he's going, got there and sacked him.
Great job. And so just when it was 2nd and 12, that'll be a loss of 7 on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 19, backing them back up to the Humboldt 44. All right. We're going to have John join us. He'll have to use a cell phone tonight, having problems with our microphone again. In trouble, throwing it, got it. Jeremiah Jones with a big tackle.
Pass complete to number 9, Braden Sanders. He gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job. And it's going to be 4th down and 19, 7:45 remaining in the first half. These Vikings are showing out in Memphis.
Sure are. Under the lights on a Friday night.
So I think they're getting ready to punt. There's a whole lot of people coming off that field. I think they're getting ready to punt, Alex.
I think so.
Clock is ticking down. They're going to have to take a timeout.
There's a timeout on the field.
Yeah, Harding Academy is going to take a timeout. We'll be right All right, it's going to be a punt. They're going into a punt protect. Harding Academy gets it off. Uh-oh, he bobbled it. It's a fumble. It's on the ground. Who got it? I think Humboldt got it.
Okay.
There's a fumble on the play. It was recovered by Humboldt.
Okay, fumble was recovered by Humboldt. It's on the other side of the field, and it was just kind of hard to see from the angle we were at. So,
We'll take over at their own 22-yard line.
Next time, I think you just let it go.
I don't know. You just got to track that ball down better, move toward the ball as soon as it comes off his foot.
Yeah.
Continuing to grow our connections. We have now hit 100. Let's see how high we can get tonight. Keep sharing that feed. We are back on offense. We have 7 minutes, 9 seconds remaining. Offense is struggling to get enough players on the field. And here comes Tyon Campbell. He gets out there, and now the Vikings are ready. They're getting the signal in from the sideline. Refs are saying you're running out of time. He's counting it down. Got it off. Handoff, Jeremiah Jones. Looks like a lot of confusion, but he gets out of it and gains yardage. I really did not know if they were going to get any yardage off that, Alex. That was kind of ugly.
Yeah, I was concerned for a lot of the drive, but he got positive yardage.
Yes, he did. He will move from the 22 to what looks to be, is that the 28? I think it is.
Yeah, I think, yep.
Gain of 6. Second down and 4 from the 28. Oh, that's offsides on Humboldt. I think it's false start Humboldt. Humboldt will get their first false start of the night.
They'll mark it off 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Actually, no, it's a second false start of the night. That's their third penalty, 20th penalty yardage. However, Harding Academy has 5 penalties for 45 yards. Back to pass. Throw over the middle. That's Tylen Richmond, the freshman, with the first down catch.
Pass is complete to number 13.
And that's going to move the ball from the 23
number 12, Justin Barham.
to the 37. That's a pickup of 14 yards.
Great job by Tylen Richmond.
Yes, another catch there for him. Back to pass. Ooh, little too high.
Pass intended to number 13 is incomplete.
That one intended for Tylen Richmond again. Just wasn't there. And it brings up second down and 10. Tylen Richmond now 4 for 8, 89 yards and a touchdown. Jeremiah Jones, 6 carries, 167 yards, 2 touchdowns. And then receiving, Darian Taylor has 1 for 46. Tylen Richmond has 2 for 20. Uh-oh, I think it's another false start.
Penalty on the play.
Man, come on, Humboldt. False start against Humboldt.
False start is the call. We'll mark it off 5 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 15.
Let's not go back to our ways last week.
It's going to back us up to the 32, 2nd and 15. And this does not allow that clock to run. 5 minutes, 29 seconds left in the first half. Vikings lead 20-0. We have not scored. Let's see. It's been a little while. Handoff. Good run.
That fake even got me.
Jeremiah Jones.
He's taken down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 10 on the play.
He's going to pick up 10 yards there.
Number 21, Bruce Cooper.
My goodness.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
So now we have a 3rd and 5 play as now they are out to the 42. And it's a much more manageable 3rd down there, Alex.
Yeah, it sure is. You're not so far away, but you still got some work to do.
Moving Campbell in motion again. This time going to hand it off to Campbell. He gets to the line of scrimmage, makes a man miss, got it to midfield. Tyon Campbell with the run. First down, Vikings. Big run for Tyon. His first carry was for a -3 yards. I think we have a Harding Academy player down. He's going to get it to the 42. No, I'm sorry. He's going to get it to the 48 of Harding. That is a 15-yard carry. And the Vikings take a knee. Let's take a break. We'll be right back. Vikings lead 20-0, 4:45 left in the first. Vikings getting back on the ball. The young man is up and walked to the sideline, so that's good news there. And we have a new set of downs. First and 10 from the Harding 40. It is the 43. I'm sorry, Harding 43. And that was still a 15-yard carry. My bad. Back, Jeremiah Jones up the middle. There it is again. Pushes himself inside the 40. Falls forwards. And let's see where they mark it.
Gets down to the 37-yard line.
He got down to the 37.
He's met there by number 9.
That's another great carry for Jeremiah Jones and another pickup of 6 yards. He now has 8 carries, 183 yards, 2 touchdowns in the first half. We're under 4 minutes remaining here in this second quarter. The Vikings have second down and 4 from the 37. He's going to empty the backfield. Kavian Taylor. Throw, left side. He's got it to Tylen Richmond. He's going to get forward progress to the 30. Another 7 yards. Tylen Richmond with another grab.
I wish they would have let him run. I think he could have got further, I think.
Yeah, I think so. A 7-yard pass there for Kavian Taylor to Tylen Richmond. That pass now has KD only 4 yards away from 100 yards. It's been a tougher night through the air for Kavian tonight. First down. Humboldt is at the 30. Empty in the backfield again. Kavian's going to run it. He goes up the middle. Just don't like your quarterback taking those hits, but he's going to get down to the 26. So that'll be a gain of 4 for Kavian.
There's an injury, timeout.
And who's down? That's going to be another Harding player. Let's take a timeout as well. We'll be right back. 2:53 remaining in the first half. Vikings lead 20-9. Welcome back in. Looks like it was a little cramping issue for one. There was 2 players that were down. The other one was able to walk to the sideline. So here we go. On offense, 2:45 remaining in this first half. Kavian takes the snap. Back to pass again. Going to throw it left side. Got a receiver. That's Kendrick Taylor. Touchdown.
Pass is complete to number 1.
Kendrick Taylor with the big catch. It's a 21-yard.
Taylor to Taylor.
26-yard touchdown catch. Kendrick, that is also his first catch of the night. He had a drop earlier tonight, but I appreciate the senior leadership there as he just continues to go out and go up for passes. That is going to be the second touchdown of the night for KD. He is now 6 of 10 through the air for 122 yards, 2 passing touchdowns. Vikings up 26-0, 2:34 remaining in the first half. Jeremiah Jones with the ball, going up the middle.
I think he got it.
Did he get it? He did.
Right on that line.
28-0 is your score. We'll be right back. You're watching Viking football on Viking News on Demand. Welcome back, everybody. Appreciate you joining us on this Friday night. The Vikings lead 28-0, 2:34 remaining in this first half. 26-yard touchdown strike from Kavian Taylor to Kendrick Taylor. Ooh, that kickoff's a much better kickoff. Going to go down inside the 20 to the 22.
That was a very good kickoff.
Yeah, kicked it away. Congratulations, Leo Sanchez showing his leg there. Kicked that ball from the 40. It bounced the first time about the 27. Pretty good kick.
Yeah.
So the Viking defense going back out, leading 28-0. 2:34 remaining in the first half. I was telling Alex off air, you get a stop here, you might get the ball back.
Yeah, there's plenty of time. 2:34. You can do a lot with that.
We'll have an interview with Coach. It won't be the best of quality on our end. We got microphone issues tonight. As soon as I turned the microphone on, it was nothing but static this evening, and so not sure what's happening there. We will bring some backup equipment to the next game at Greenfield. Here we go. He's looking to pass. Throw left side. Ball is good defense by Darian Taylor there as well. Just making sure number 11 don't bring that in, but incomplete pass. Brings up second down and 10 from the Harding 23. At halftime, we'll go through some stats as well. Offense doing pretty good again tonight. Here we go. Defense getting lined up. Would love to see that pressure come back. Uh-oh, and there it comes. Number 80. He's there. That's Darrington Barksdale for a quarterback sack.
What a play.
Camacho taken down in the backfield.
Do not sleep on our defense.
That is his first quarterback sack of the night. That is the second of the game. Jaden Champion had one earlier.
It'll bring 3rd and 20.
3rd down and 20. Time is ticking down. They are all the way back to their own 13-yard line. This defense is aggressive tonight.
They sure are.
Here we go. Low snap, handoff. He's caught in the backfield. That's going to be number 6.
Wow.
Tyreek Boykin. And also,
the middle to number 2, Tyson Williams. He's met in the backfield.
didn't see the other young man that was there, but I'm going to say Tyreek Boykin was the first to the pack. It's his 3rd tackle tonight.
They got to punt it here. You do not go for it.
Oh, my. 1 minute 16 remaining. You want that clock to run on down, though, if you are the Lions, and I imagine they're going to milk the clock for as far as they can before they punt this ball.
Yeah, I think so.
Do they have enough players? They don't. Number 20's having to run out there. Uh-oh. In trouble. Ball is
We
blocked.
got it.
It's in the end zone. Touchdown, Humboldt.
The Hardy punt is blocked and recovered for a Humboldt touchdown.
A night when everything goes your way. But we earned it.
Jaboris Walker with the punt block and the touchdown.
Earning every single bit of this. Nothing's being handed to us.
No. 34-0. 47.9 seconds remaining in this first half. Vikings finding a way to score many different ways tonight. Through the air, on the ground, and now a punt block from the 2 into the end zone.
Hey, when you work hard, you get your reward.
Wow. They're going to let Leo Sanchez try a kick here. He made one. I believe he made one against Scotts Hill. Here's the kick. No good.
Oh, he's running. Oh, he started running.
Let us get to half. Stand right here. All right, Harding 0, Humboldt 34. We have 47.9 seconds remaining.
Thank you.
All right, shout out to my lovely daughter bringing us some stuff up from the concession stand. So if you heard me say, hold on just a minute, that's what that was about. She was up here with us. Appreciate them. As we just kind of took a family day in Memphis today, and now they're enjoying a football game to end the night. It's been a long day. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Some conversation.
What's going on?
Okay, they're saying they just want to go to the half. Okay.
I've never seen that before.
Well, there you have it, folks. That's your first half.
And I guess that's halftime.
All right, well, we'll take a quick break. We're going to tally up some stats and maybe eat a hot dog or something here, and then we'll come back. All right, folks, keep it tuned here. We're going to go through some stats, talk about the first half. We will start the second half here in just a little bit. You're watching Viking football on Viking News on Demand. We lead 34-0 at half. All right, we got John on the phone with Coach. Take it away, John.
Hey, Coach, so can you just explain to everybody what's going on at this halftime? Early halftime? Man, we're playing really well ball. They had lightning on their detector. It jumped from 24 to 6 miles away. So we're going to go in and start halftime now. When we get back out, we'll run the 48 seconds, and then we will jump into the second half. Okay. Onside kicks tonight. One almost recovered. One over the head of the defenders going down to, I think, the 35 or 25-yard line. Is that something that y'all came in here planning to do? Yeah. We worked it all week. Like I said, we want to kick the ball right, hard and on the ground. Sometimes that looks like an onside kick. Sometimes it'll squeak through the line. And then when we saw him over adjusting, me and Leo talked on the sideline. I was like, "Hey man, you think you can do this?" And he said, "Yeah, coach, I got you." So I said, "All right, let's go for it." We sent the guy back over to the left, and man, we kicked it over their head, and it looked good. Love to hear that. Okay, last week we were up. Not as much, but still a good percentage. And then Scott still came back and scored 13 points on us. Is that in your guys' mind to come out strong defensively in the second half and not allow that to happen again? Absolutely. That's always the plan. You want to come out strong defensively. You want to, keep them down. And that's something we have to talk about while we're in there. One of the big things last week is we were killing ourselves. A lot of penalties. This week we cleaned it up a little bit. So I'm hoping to see, keep rolling the points up and keep that 0 on the scoreboard on their side. All right, Coach, we hope that we can get back here quickly before the storm comes in, and we'll see you second half. Thank you. Absolutely. Thank you.
All right, so that makes a lot of sense. So the reason for the early halftime there is because of lightning that has moved into the area. So they're wanting to hurry and get on inside, and maybe this can move on around us. Hopefully it's not a long night. We've had a good first half. It is only 8:15, and we're in halftime. So clock is not running, though, for halftime. So I'm not sure exactly what's happening. But we're going to take a break. And when we return, we will go through some stats. We'll talk about the halftime and maybe pull up some scores from around the area as well. Thank you so much for watching Viking News on Demand. We lead 34-0 at halftime. welcome back in, everybody. So we have confirmed, even with the folks in the press box here, they are doing some research to see when we can start back because, as you know, with lightning strikes, they don't play with kids and their health here, and they got to be smart. Alex, you got to be smart in those situations. Looking at our stats, I'm going to move off camera, but you can stay right there and smile real pretty for the camera. So we have 122 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, 190 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns there as well. So that gives us a total first half offense, 312 yards and 4 touchdowns. Fantastic first half. Let's give you some individual stats. Kavion Taylor is 6 for 10, completing 60% of his passes, 122 yards, 2 passing touchdowns. Jeremiah Jones has 8 carries, 183 yards, 2 touchdowns. KD has taken the ball 2 times on the ground for a -5. He had 1 for a -9 and 1 for 4 yards. Then you have Tyon Campbell, 2 rushes for 12 yards. Receiving, Darian Taylor has caught 1 pass, 46 yards, 1 touchdown. Kendrick Taylor, 1 catch, 26 yards, 1 touchdown, and a drop. You have Tylen Richmond, 3 catches, 27 yards, and 1 drop. And let's see, Tyon Campbell has 1 drop. Braden Guyton has 1 catch for 23 yards. I don't know if that is correct or not. I may have to go back and look at that. That may be wrong. That may should have went to Tyon Campbell. I think that was actually Tyon, so let me correct that real quick because I don't remember Guyton catching a pass. So that would change that from no catches. Tyon has 1 catch, 23 yards, and a drop. So just wanted to correct that there as we are live here on Viking News on Demand. We do not know when the second half is going to start. I mean, Alex, we're sitting here tonight. Now they've started the clock for the second half. I just got the text from George. We are correct. Darrington Barksdale is number 80. Jaden Champion is number 17. So we have been doing that right all night long as well. So, Alex, we're here at halftime. Great first half for your Vikings. You know, John brought up you don't want to come out and do what you did last week, and that is lay that goose egg, you know, to start that second half. And, you know, how do you keep from that? How do you keep that? Do you just have to come out just as focused in the first half, say it's 0-0?
Yeah, I'd say do that, and also keep on not throwing like flags. Don't keep on like false starting.
Yeah.
And getting
keep
flags. I'd say keep on doing what you're doing. What you're doing is working. Stay on defense and like do your best. And I know like we've seen the best today, and their best is more than enough. And if they keep on doing that, I don't even know what the score would be.
So Harding Academy has, let's see, it is 5 penalties, 45 yards. Humboldt has 4 penalties, looks to be 30 yards. So, you know, pretty even there. I know Coach said it feels like they're winning the penalty battle. They are. Looking defensively, let's talk about the defense for a minute. Jeremiah Jones showing up, getting that hurry and a pass breakup, also a tackle. Quarterback sacks for Jaden Champion and Darrington Barksdale. Jaboris Walker got that punt block and returned it for a touchdown. Actually recovered it in the end zone. But your leading tackler tonight from my paper is Tyreek Boykin. And that is a sophomore linebacker that's just really getting out there playing hard. Tobias Bell has 2 hurries and 2 tackles. 2 tackles for Darian Taylor, the defensive back, which is a sophomore as well. Great playing by the defense in the first half, getting a shutout so far.
Absolutely. I see a big 0 on there.
That's right.
I
That's
like
right.
seeing that. I'm not talking down on nobody.
No. We're obviously we're homers, man. We're looking for Humboldt to win tonight.
That's right.
I mean, that's the thing. If you're going to drive an hour and a half, make it worth your drive. And so far they have. Just don't want a major comeback in the second half for Harding Academy. So we're just going to fight that, and hopefully there's not a major delay. We hope there's not a major delay because that could be very, very hard for these kids to come out and play.
Yeah, but I think it should be good. They started the clock, so we should be getting going here in about, I think it says 11:20.
It's going to be Harding Academy playing the final 48 seconds of that first half when we get back. And also, they're going to be backed up to their own 13-yard line. Once again, that defense may be a little more rested, ready to pin their ears back. They weren't getting through the defensive line as good at the end of that second quarter as they were into the first, beginning of the second quarter. I would like to see some more pressure there. Big holes being hit. hitting those gaps. I don't think we were hitting those A gaps like we were supposed to in the end of that first half.
Yeah, it kind of looked like we had slowed down a little bit. Maybe fatigue, maybe just trying to get to halftime.
Yeah.
But no matter what, you can't let off the gas.
That's exactly right. Folks, thank you for watching Viking News on Demand. We're going to be back here in just a little bit. Keep sharing that feed. 10.5 minutes from the start of the second half. According to this clock, we'll see if that actually happens, if the Lightning will cooperate. We're going to pull up the weather as well, and we may be even able to give you a little bit of a weather report coming back after this. You're watching Viking football. Your Vikings lead 34-0 at halftime in Welcome back in, everybody. Apologize. They said our mics were a little bit lower. They probably are. I had really had to crank that up for just a minute because we were doing Coach's interview. From what I'm seeing, this weather may not be too bad until about 10:15. So hopefully, we can get this game done. I see some rain possibly moving in, maybe even as early as 9:45. So if we're going to play this second half and try to get it done, we're going to get started pretty quick. 7 minutes, 47 seconds till the start of the second half is what I'm seeing on the clock. We are still waiting any word if we get anything from the sideline or up here if we find out any more. Let us know in the chat if this is better on the chat. We're trying our best to make sure we give you better audio there. I know they were saying something about that. We had made adjustments. We're making those again. And looking again at this, turnovers, we had two turnovers, actually, that punt block, and then we had an interception. So, and that interception, let me look at who did that. Who was that got that interception? Because I did not mention that. DeAndre Emerson picked up that interception. So that was the freshman defensive back picking up that interception. Congratulations. Thank you so much for letting me know. They say we're good now. So appreciate you guys helping us at home. I hope you're enjoying the broadcast. We love doing this. I have a blast, Alex, when I get to come, spend time in the press box watching this young team put together some pretty impressive performances on the field this year. I know the first game was a letdown. We were playing a big team in McNairy County, a very good team, and getting used to our offense. Lost 51-20, but since then, 33-19 win last week at home against Scotts Hill. Taking the hour and 29-minute drive. Yes, 29. I looked it up on Waze. Hour and 29-minute drive to Harding Academy here in Memphis. And, my brother, I'm telling you, leading 34-0 at halftime is huge. Should be close to a running clock, if not, in the second half, which will help us get out of here before the rain gets here.
Yeah, which we desperately need.
We want that. Yeah, we want that. We all got a pretty big drive home tonight. And if you are at home, just say a prayer for us that we get home safely, because I would hate to be driving a bus in a storm. And Bishop Montgomery, I know he's one of the bus drivers. I don't know if they brought 2 buses. I would imagine they brought 2 buses tonight. Imagine Bishop Montgomery's one of them that's driving. I saw him earlier. And just say a prayer for them as they are going to be driving home in this storm with us. And hopefully it's not a big storm and just a little bit of rain. We need the rain. I mean,
yeah, we sure do.
Man, I mowed my grass the other day, and I came in and I washed half my tan off. I mean, I was, I tan easy. My wife, she gets so aggravated at me. She burns, but I tan. And I came in and she was like, Seth, like, you are really dirty. I'm like, it's just so dusty outside. We could use the rain. Now, this field, I don't think it needs rain. It's turf. It looks nice. Man, look at that field. That looks nice. Maybe one day in Humboldt we'll have something like that. Our field is looking a lot better. And, folks, I want to mention something as well before we go to break here. We are up for a big grant, and I want to read something to you that we received. I'm trying to look back and see. Here it is. We are up for a big grant with T-Mobile. They entered into this sweepstakes with T-Mobile to win funds for athletics, as well as a multi-million-dollar stadium upgrade. The first hurdle is to win the $5,000. And so in order to do that, they need as many as people to use the following tags in their social media posts, okay? At T-Mobile, hashtag sweepstakes, hashtag all caps, FN5GL, and as well as tag Humboldt City Schools and Humboldt Junior and Senior High School. These tags can be added to as many social media posts, but they really like Instagram. I'm going to be working on some posts here for Viking News on Demand as well. We don't have an Instagram page, but we are going to use Facebook, video, different things, and hopefully I could send some video to the school that they could use on their Instagram accounts, and we're going to try to win this for them. $5,000 is the first hurdle, but they could win a multi-million-dollar stadium upgrade. That would be huge, Alex, and then you might end up with a field like this.
Yeah, that would be real nice.
What a shot in the arm to the program that would be. Just saying. Yeah. I mean, so help us do that. Share those posts and do those tags. And if you need those tags information, message us on Facebook. We will send that to you, and you can help us win that multi-million-dollar stadium and as well as the $5,000. We'll be back here in just a moment. Looks like the clock is down to 3.5 minutes. I see no teams, so that's not good news. Let's see what's happening. We'll be right back. And at 1:30 remaining, the bottom has fallen out and rain is pouring. And you can see people are heading to their cars, heading to drier locations.
I hear some of the band playing, though. They're going strong.
This is one of those nights I'm happy to be in an inside press box. Thank you, folks, for putting us up here tonight. So we'll keep an eye on this. I didn't show any rain until closer to 9:45 on my radar. But that don't always mean anything, Alex, as we can see.
It's coming down even harder.
It sure is. Umbrellas are coming out. Ponchos are being put on.
And they dropped the chains.
Yeah, they took off, didn't they?
Yeah, they were like, oh, we're done with this.
Yeah. I did not see my wife, so I imagine they have ran to the truck. We'll take a break, folks. We'll be back in a moment. We're less than a minute remaining. They're sending them back to the locker room. Well, we had players out on the field, as you can see. Coach is going out to talk to the refs. We're waiting on word here what they're going to do. Humboldt's wanting to play football. I mean, I don't know what they're about to do. Humboldt's wanting to play, but we are in a rain delay right now. And Coach is letting the refs figure this out. As long as there's no lightning, I mean, it shouldn't be a big issue. What I heard a while ago is it wasn't actual lightning, and they were getting ready to go ahead and let us play the half. And I don't know. Humboldt's continuing to warm up. They kind of act hyped by the rain. I mean, they're running around, ready to play. Now the rain could cause fumble issues, and this could get interesting. Could get interesting fast. So
yeah, this is going to be fun to watch. Maybe no mud flying, but
yeah,
we're gonna see some butterfingers.
Oh man! Well, we're gonna let them warm up, and it looks like we're about 35 seconds away from play. We'll be right back. You're watching Viking football on Viking News. Is it over? Well, we're watching. So players were being sent to the locker room. Now they're coming back. It doesn't. It doesn't. It wasn't even on the radar at one point. The main chances of rain were 9:45, and so as long as there's no lightning, I say let them play. This will make men out of boys real quick.
And on that turf, it's going to be slick.
It's going to be slippery out there. I agree with Christopher Stewart. Wow. Well, you got Jeremiah Jones, who averaged 22.88 yards a carry. 8 carries, 183 yards, and 2 touchdowns in the first half. Right now, he's my player of the game. He's also showed up on defense. Jeremiah Jones has a tackle, a pass batted away in the quarterback's face, and 2 hurries tonight. Now that young man has come to play. Sanchez walking to the sideline. Wanted to know where coach wants him to put that ball. He did a great job at the end. His last kick was fantastic. It's going to be a little different, though. You're kicking a wet ball. Here we go.
Yeah.
This is going to be fun. We have John in the booth with us now as we are trying to keep him dry.
I'm not getting wet here.
Yeah. That's a long drive home. Wet. And my wife is not happy. They are wet. All right. Referee, we're waiting on them to get enough people, I think, out there on the field. The rain is kind of letting up a little bit, but not enough really to notice if you were standing out on the field.
Yeah.
I could tell it how it's not puddling like it was when it was coming down up here on this concrete.
I felt bad. I was shoving popcorn in my mouth and watching everybody.
You're enjoying dinner and a show, huh?
Here we go. What are we waiting on?
I don't know. If you're waiting on the rain to quit, you're out of luck, I think.
Okay, I hear a whistle. They need another player. Hey, look at there. Just like that. Look at that rain lighting up. You feel that wind blowing?
Yeah.
Okay, now we send a water boy all the way across. Oh, we didn't have the chain gang, maybe? No?
Yeah.
I don't know what in the world's going on, but we're about to play some football. Here we go. This will be something for the highlight reel.
Yeah. And it's just starting the second half, too.
That's right, 34-0. Sharing is caring. There's your kick. It's going to be a low kick. He's going to return it. Actually, he'll fall on it at their own 49-yard line. Looks like we're not going to worry about the final 47 seconds.
Yeah.
What did I do with my ink pen? Y'all see it over here somewhere?
Oh, on the floor, left side.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
It'll be. I think they're probably going to be running a lot.
You think Harding will be running a lot?
Yeah, because it's going to be hard to catch passes.
All right. Let me just tell you, folks, it is running clock. When's the last time Humboldt had running clock in the first half and it was in their favor? That would be a trivia question. I don't know when it's been. It's been longer than that October date that we were celebrating last week. Last week's win was on October 8th, 2022. Yeah, if you want to pull that in, that's fine. We're done with that. I'll tell you what. We're done with that. If we want to unplug it, we're good. There we go. All right, he's going to run it around the corner. He got to the first. Yeah, he's going to get a first down. And they can't get him down. Tackle by Kavian Taylor. They're going to move it from the Harding 49 all the way down to what looks to be the Viking 32. I need to change this to the third quarter. Let's do that here real quick. So, big gain there. And we have a player down. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back. Not what you want to see right now. 10:45 remaining in this third quarter. Vikings lead 30. It was Keyshawn Cole. Keyshawn Cole was the one who was down, but he walked to the sideline, so thankful he's all right. Tackle by Kavian Taylor. It was a first down, 1st and 10 from the Humboldt 32 here. Bad snap. He's going to run it. Got a big hole. Get him down. Darian Taylor with the big tackle.
What a play. The rain's not bothering him.
No. Key fundamentals there. You could see them on display. And it'll be a no gain. They'll stay at the 32, so to bring up 2nd down and 10. Again, unless they score, it's running clock. Thank you for joining us on this Friday night. It's been a great first half of football. Rain is making things interesting in the second half. And on that play, he's going to fall down as well. That's going to bring up 3rd down from the 32. Man, you just don't want any knee injuries or anything like that on this turf tonight. 9:40 remaining in the third quarter. Just play safe. Don't try to cut and do things like that right now. Just play fundamental football. You know, this is back in the day when they started playing football. This is the kind of weather they wanted to play in.
Yeah.
They also had them leather helmets, too, which thankfully we've advanced from that. Bad snap.
Yeah.
He's back to pass. Throw. Left side. Intercepted. Goes into the end zone. Now he's coming out. He's going to be pulled out of bounds before he can get to the 10. That is an interception by number 9. That is his 2nd interception in the ball game. DeAndre Emerson.
Really keeping his eye on the ball.
You don't want to pass right now. And you don't want to get Jeremiah Jones hurt either. So Humboldt is going to start backed up. Looks like at their own 7-yard line. Am I seeing that correct?
Yeah, I think so. I think he was down. Yeah, he was down back there.
Wow. All right, here we go. Humboldt going back on offense. You're okay. I'm going to stay right here so I can do my stats. 8:32 remaining in this third quarter. Vikings still leading 34-0. But the Vikings come up with their 2nd interception of the game. And let me just say it's DeAndre Emerson's 2nd interception in the game. What a game for that young man. He is a freshman defensive back.
He's got a lot of years to improve, too.
All right, so they're going to keep Jeremiah Jones out there. If I'm a betting man, the rain has almost stopped, by the way. They're going to give that to Jeremiah Jones. They moved Tyon in. There's a flag in the backfield. I think it's going to be illegal formation on Humboldt. This is going to be a penalty against Humboldt.
Oh, no.
And it'll be a half the distance to the goal if I'm understanding correctly.
You don't want to get penalties this close to the end zone.
No. Okay. Are they waving it off? So we're just redoing the down. 2nd down and 10? Okay, well, why did we lose that down?
Because it just resulted in the play.
Okay. All right. Well, they blew that play dead. That's not really right. He's back to pass. Throw over the middle, completed it to Tylen Richmond, the freshman, who will get up to the 11-yard line.
Gain of 4, I believe.
Yes, that'll be a gain of 4. if you're going to throw the ball, you're going to have to throw those short passes.
Yeah.
And Tylen Richmond catching his 4th pass of the night. He now has 31 yards receiving. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 8. He's back, handoff. Jeremiah Jones runs into his own man. And then he is stopped. Stopped in the backfield.
I just hope when somebody doesn't try to juke somebody, they don't slip and hurt something.
Yeah. So basically back to the original line of scrimmage. As we lost 4 yards there. And the clock continues to run. We're down under 6 minutes remaining, 34-0. It is 4th down. You need good protection if you're going to punt here. Are they going to punt? I think they're going for it.
Ooh.
I don't think I'd do that.
No.
I don't think I'd do that. Okay, timeout. Right? Yeah. Humboldt's going to take a timeout. I think he wanted just to see what defensive look he was going to get. Timeout, Humboldt. We got 5:39 remaining. Humboldt leads 34-0 in the. Coming back, Humboldt took a timeout there. 5:39 remaining in the 3rd quarter. 34-0. It's 4th and 9 from the 10. Humboldt back to pass. He's got time. The throw, incomplete. They went for it. And so now, Harding will take the ball over at the Humboldt 10. I don't think I'd have done that, but,
no.
I mean, you got running clock. It's 5:20 remaining. I think they're just wanting to go home.
Yeah.
You want to get out of here with a win, though, and you got to be careful with decisions like that. But Coach decided to go for it, and you know what? You call him a genius when it goes right. You know? That's one of those things. If you don't get it, you get criticized. But if you make that play, everybody's singing his praises tomorrow. So you don't come down too hard, folks. You just don't. Coaches make decisions. They know they're playmakers. They want to give them a chance. Here we go. Lions starting at the 10-yard line. 1st and goal. Takes the snap. He's back. Handoff. Defense is there. And that is, I'm looking for the defender. Uh-oh. He made the tackle, but he's on the ground. Is he getting up? Oh, no. He's not. Yeah, he is. Oh. He's getting up. Who is that? Number 80. Okay. That is Darrington Barksdale. He's got a quarterback sack, 2 tackles, and 2 hurries tonight. That was a big tackle there as Harding Academy gets the ball down to the 9-yard line. Gain of 1. 2nd and goal from the 9. Back, handoff again. Left side, defense has got him. It got him in the backfield. And that is going to be number 23, Jeremiah Jones.
I wonder if the coach's plan was to just show how much trust he has in the defense, because his defense is amazing. I mean, now you don't want to take these chances, but you can tell he trusts the defense.
They lose another yard there. That brings them back out to the 10-yard line. Jeremiah Jones with the tackle for loss there. And now we are at 3:22 remaining in this ball game. Humboldt Vikings just want to get out of here without somebody getting hurt and get the second win of the season in a row. Oh, trying to draw that defense off sides. Didn't happen. He drops the ball. Running back's going to pick it up. Tylen Richmond is on his – no, not Tylen Richmond. That's number 17. Ooh, that's dangerous. Wow. That's number 17. That's Jaden Champion with the tackle. You got to be careful not to get a horse collar on that kind of a tackle, Alex. And thankfully we didn't get that there. They're just wanting to get us out of here. 2 minutes, 50 seconds remaining. It is 4th down. Are they going to bring the kicker out? Surely not. Uh-oh, player down. He's cramping. Yeah, he's cramping. That's all that is. We'll take a quick timeout. Lions are on 4th and goal from the 7-yard line of the Vikings. 2:39 remaining in the third. Welcome back in, everybody. Vikings lead 34-0. 2:39 remaining on the clock. Player is off the field. They want the clock running. Here we go. Clock is now running. Vikings got to come up with a big defensive stop here. It's 4th and goal from the 7. They picked up 3 yards on the bad snap. And another bad snap. Humboldt gets there, but I think, oh, wait a minute, it's on the ground. No matter what, it's going to be Humboldt ball.
Great defense. Didn't allow any yards. And a matter of fact,
Humboldt,
they got yards.
Humboldt gets the ball at the 14. Looks like that is a loss of 7. $1:54 remaining in this one, or in the third quarter, rather. It's going to be 1st and 10. From the 14. Sharing is carrying. Vikings got a big lead here in the third quarter. Looking to add to that lead. They're backed up at their own 14-yard line. This will be the worst field position they've had all night. Defense stiffened up as the Lions started at the Viking 10-yard line. It's going to be a run. He's met and stopped. Loss of 2. Was that Jeremiah Jones?
Oh, I think so, yes.
All right, another carry for Jeremiah. That'll be a loss of 2 there. That's 2 negative yardage on his last 2 carries. But he's still sitting at 17.7 yards a carry. 10 carries, 177 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Both touchdowns being in the first half. We're down now to 45 seconds remaining. Humboldt should only have to do 1 more play to get us to the fourth quarter. Rain has completely stopped. Bad snap. Quarterback's in trouble. He's going to run it. Got it to the 10. Got it to the 14. And he goes out of bounds. So we get back to the original line of scrimmage on a bad snap. And so that'll be a gain of what, 2?
I think so.
Yeah, gain of 2. And that should get us to the fourth quarter. If I was coach, I'd just let it go. And that's what it looks like they're going to do. There is a flag in the backfield. Is that going to be a holding call on Humboldt? I think it is. Yep, it's a holding call on Humboldt, and Humboldt says that's okay. We'll take that, but that's your fourth quarter. So that's going to back the ball up a lot. I think that's going to move it from the 14 to the 9, if my math is correct here. We'll see what they do when we return. Humboldt returns with the football to start the fourth quarter, leading 30. Moving to the opposite side of the field, and Humboldt Vikings lead 34-0 as we start the fourth quarter. They will be backed up to their own. They're saying the 6, and it is. They marked it at the 6. Yikes. And pass is incomplete. It's going to bring up, is that third down or fourth down?
I think it's going to bring up fourth. I could be wrong.
Oh, yeah, that rain has cooled things off out there. It has changed that temperature. When we started this game, it was 81 degrees. And right now, the Weather Channel is saying it is 76. It's going to get down to 66 tonight, by the way. Here we go. Humboldt giving it to Jeremiah Jones. And Jeremiah Jones on third down just continues to move. Gets out to the 12-yard line. That'll be a gain of 6 for Jeremiah. But not enough for a first down, as it's going to bring up a long fourth down.
4th and 11, I believe.
Yeah, 4th and 11 from the 12. And Alex, I think they're going for it.
Looks like they are. Oh, dear.
I don't know, though. He's the punter. Yeah, he's punting it.
Okay.
There we go. He punted the ball near the sideline. And it's going to go out of bounds at the 42.
That's better than the 10. Much better.
Actually, they're going to give him an extra yard. Not the 42. That is the 38. It would help if I could count. There we go.
Well, you see that big 40 and you think, you know.
My wife apparently is listening. She says, we know it's colder. So, you know, they're wet and sitting in the car. They know it's colder. I will be stopping to get her some coffee on the way home, I got a feeling. Got to treat the queen right, just saying. 38.
Oh, that's right.
38-yard line. We're now at 9:50 remaining. Humboldt Vikings are going back on defense. Just got to get it to the end here, but the Vikings have played one awesome first half and playing well here to finish this game off in the second half. It's going to be a handoff. Number 12 trying to get to the end. He gets down there, but the Vikings are there to wrap him up, and that is Darian Taylor with the tackle. He now is your leading tackler for your Vikings on defense with 4. Wow. That is amazing. Time continues to tick down. It'll be a loss of 1 as now they are at the Humboldt 39. No points scored in the second half as it has been running clock, and it was a messy start to the third quarter. As, you know, a lot of these fans did not come back.
There's a select few that did.
Yeah.
And I think we might have more fans over on our home side.
All right, handoff, number 30, right side. He's got a big hole, but good job by the defense. Whoa. Darian Taylor coming in to wrap him up. He was stopped by another Viking, but Darian Taylor should be credited with that tackle. That's tackle number 5. That's tackle number 2 of this drive. Now down to 8:15 remaining in this ball game.
Really leaving his mark on this game.
They're saying no gain as the ball is placed back at the 39. One thing we mentioned to Coach going into halftime, and you know it was a point of emphasis at the half, is let's go out and finish this deal. Let's don't let them come out like Scottsdale and score 13 points on us. And tonight, no, they ain't letting that happen.
No, they're not.
I love it. I love it. All right, here we go. 3rd down and 11. He's back. Handoff, trying to get to that corner. Gets there. Hits it hard. But the Vikings get him out of bounds. Who was that pushing him out? That is that Tylen Richmond? It's on the far side of that field. No, that was Braden Guyton.
Brings up 4th down.
4th and 5.
I think they're going for it. Might as well.
4th and 5, 7 minutes remaining. Yeah, you might as well go for it here. I mean, what's it going to hurt?
Yeah.
They're down to the Humboldt 32. Got to get it to the 28. Uh-oh. Ball goes past the quarterback. He's in trouble. He just falls on it. Vikings are going to get the ball at the 45.
I've noticed this game is a lot of it too is also make them make the mistakes.
That's right.
That's what you got to do.
Oh, that's exactly right.
They have done a phenomenal job at doing that.
Yes, sir. All right, going back on offense, the Vikings. We're down to 6 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in this game. There's your whistle, so that means play clock is starting. I think you just pound it again. Keep it on the ground. Wait a minute. Timeout Harding Academy. 5:57 remaining. Timeout Harding. We'll be right back. Vikings lead 34-0 in the I hope I pronounced this right. Takeda Johnson. She is having a birthday on November 28th. On Thanksgiving Day, will be 40 years old. And posting that in our comments. Glad you're watching tonight. Thank you, everybody, for watching this evening. We are now getting ready to start play again. Humboldt leads 34-0 here in the 4th quarter. And Vikings are going back on offense here. Harding Academy took a timeout. And it's going to be a run play for Tylen Richmond. He gets to the corner face. Ooh, wow. He got right back to the line of scrimmage. Well, no. They're going to say he lost a yard. I know there's some people saying give some more people into the game. Well, Tylen Richmond is not a normal carrier. Uh-oh, I'm going to have to write that one down. Tylen Richmond was not on my stat sheet to run the ball. We're to that point right now. That makes stats interesting. All right, here we go. 5:05 remaining. Vikings getting set. Handoff. Jeremiah Jones up the middle. Wow. Pushing his way forward. Actually, let me take that back. Richmond did not lose a yard. They put it back at the 45, and Jeremiah Jones just carried that ball 9 yards. That young man is working tonight.
Could he be in the conversation for Player of the Week?
Should be. 12 carries, 192 yards, 2 touchdowns.
We should have 2 players in the conversation at least.
Talking about defensively, you talking about DeAndre Emerson, or what are you saying?
Oh, actually, speaking of all of it, I'd say every one of our players.
Bad snap. Jaboris Walker comes up with the ball. He fights hard. First down, Jaboris Walker. He moved it from the 46. Wait a minute. Yeah, he moved it from the 46 to the 43. A gain of 11. Humboldt continuing to move the ball here on offense as time is ticking down. Going to hand the ball off. And big run. Big run. Who is that?
That was, I can't see.
Where's his number?
I think it was,
Is that Darian?
I think so, number 5.
No, number 5, Jaboris Walker with another run.
Great job.
Moved it from the 43 all the way down to the 23. 20-yard gain. He has 31 yards on 2 carries.
It's averaging 15 and a half yards.
2:45 remaining in this game. Humboldt just eating that clock up. Kavian Taylor, quarterback keeper, right side. Defense knew it. They've met him. He just ran out of bounds. No gain.
At least he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah.
Brings up 2nd down and 10. Time just keeps on ticking down. Humboldt standing around. They're sending another player out.
Yeah,
Sending 2 players out, actually.
Get everybody some playing time.
Whoa, look at this. Look at all these kids coming out. They're doing the right thing. So people in the chat now looking at it saying, hey, we want more players to play. Now they've just pulled their whole starting offensive line out. It looks like.
We got the junior team out here, don't we?
I mean, yeah, he has pulled a lot of players out. You got to like that. I mean, we're down to a minute and a half now left.
I like that a lot.
All right, let's pull this back just a little bit. Maybe zoom it out just a hair. There we go. Go ahead. Who is this in at quarterback? Uh-oh, bad snap. He's on the ground. That's Brian Hodge, the junior quarterback. Bad snap, and he'll have to take that one down.
But you got to feel for him. He had to have been nervous.
Well, and bad snap. I mean, you can't do nothing with that.
Yeah, no. You can't.
It's a negative 6 yards. All right. One more play should do it. Brian Hodge in the gun. Defensive line is set. Bad snap again. Harding Academy picks it up. But I think that's your ball game, folks.
I think so.
Yeah, I think that's it. So, John should be joining us here in just a moment, and I'm going to have to figure up some stats while we talk here, Alex. I mean, big thing. What do you think changed even from last week to this week? I mean, you know, bigger win. I know we didn't score anything in the second half. It was running clock, but your play calling changed as well. Go ahead and zoom that out. Go to the middle of the field there so they can see they're shaking hands. Everybody's being very good sports in this game tonight. And I want to say also thank you, great big thank you to Harding Academy, giving us great spots up here in the booth tonight, being very accommodating to us, and not the outcome they wanted, and obviously been great hosts to us. But what's been the difference tonight, Alex? What do you think you saw different from this team this evening?
We didn't make any mistakes or many mistakes. Didn't get any flags, really. It stayed on our side until the ball was snapped. Just played our good football.
Yeah.
And let the game come to us and make them make the mistakes. And now you see a blowout, 34-0. And just keep on doing what you're doing what works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Keep on going to it.
First half, we had 312 total offensive yards. Now, second half, that kind of hurt us a little bit. We ended the game with 352 total offensive yards. Of the 352, we had 126 passing. So that left us with 226 rushing for the night. Jeremiah Jones, what a night for that young man. I mean, rushing the ball 12 times, 192 yards. He averaged 16 yards a carry. He had 2 rushing touchdowns. On the receiving side of things, he didn't catch a pass tonight. That's okay. On the defensive side of the ball, Jeremiah Jones, he picked up 2 tackles, He broke a pass up in the quarterback space, and from my stats, he had 2 hurries. Defensively tonight, I think your defensive player of the game's got to be DeAndre Emerson with the 2 interceptions for Humboldt. Leading tackler on the team was Darian Taylor with 5. You had a punt block by Jaboris Walker. I saw a lot of great things tonight from this team. I'm just telling you, I am so pumped. And Humboldt now will play a district game next week at Greenfield. I'm looking here. I'm trying to pull up my Twitter just to see if I can get some scores from around the area. Michael Odom always does a great job of getting us scores, and I want to give him his props and pin on those roses there. He does a great job of covering. Middleton fell tonight 54-0 to Memphis Academy Science and Engineering. There's a rain delay in Bolivar. Game will resume in just a few minutes, but Bolivar leads 24-21 with 6 minutes left in the third. Looking here, South Gibson beats Henry County 20-3. Lake County trailing Dresden at the end of the third quarter 22-12. Westview Chargers 70, Scotts Hill 7. Good night, Nelly. Game was just called just after halftime due to lightning. They already had scored 70 points right at around halftime. Oh, my. Humboldt is having their meeting, by the way. We're waiting on him. If you'll stay with us. Congratulations, Viking, on a big win, 34-0 tonight. Riverside is leading Peabody with 8:48 remaining in the fourth quarter, 22-18. South Fulton into the third, leading Tipton Rosemark 35-27. I'm looking for the Greenfield score. I do not see a Greenfield score. Gleason at halftime was leading Brewston 25 minutes ago, 29-10. All right, we've got Facebook audio coming in here. I think this is going to be Coach with John. John, go ahead and take it away.
0-1. Now, you might have some stats that I don't know if they have up there. You told these guys this is the first winning record since when?
At any point in the season since 2016.
Did y'all hear that? Since 2016. This is awesome, Coach. Next week, you said it. It starts our region. And I like the way you used it, our region. I want to see it become Humboldt's region. So, next week starts region play. What is the plan going into next week at Greenfield?
I mean, I like what we did today. We have a few things to clean up still. We're just getting better every week. So, we just got to get these guys ready, let them see what Greenfield runs. We're going to watch a lot of film on them, and, man, just try and get after it.
Coach, we're looking to go 3-1 in Greenfield. See you next week, Coach. Good game.
Hey, thank y'all so much. Also, I want to give a shout-out to my nephew. It's his birthday today, so just want to say happy birthday, Hudson. Love you, buddy.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, that was Coach Williams. Let me get this adjusted here, folks, so we can wrap up the broadcast tonight, because we do have, let me pull that microphone back up for you, we do have an hour-and-a-half trip home, so we're going to cut this short. Let's go ahead and get done. Big game tonight, big win. I don't have the Greenfield score, folks. Don't have that. I'm sorry. Appreciate the shutout, first shutout since 2016, if I understood that correctly. Fantastic. Well, folks, that is your ball game. Vikings win 34-0. Alex, thanks for making the trip up here, man. Got some Gus's chicken out of it.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Awesome football.
Yeah, it was all amazing. An amazing trip. Well worth it.
Go see Alex at Chick-fil-A tomorrow. Free shout-out.
Yeah,
all right,
6 to
folks.
3.
There you go. Don't tell him that he said Gus's chicken was good. He thinks Chick-fil-A's even better. Look at there. All right, folks. Thanks for watching, folks. Good night. Have a great evening.